This is Terry with the Retriever Nation, and today we're sharing what an AKC Junior Hunt Test is. Nala will be running it, and I will be her handler. This is the first time to the line for both of us. We've been mentored and coached by my husband, Jeff Brzee, so while I share the handler's perspective in today's video, Jeff will be critiquing us. AKC Hunt Tests simulate conditions found in hunting situations, allowing the breed to demonstrate their inherent abilities. Junior is the entry level and a great way for new dogs and handlers to test the waters. The dogs must be 6 months old to participate, and the costs range from $65 to $85 per test. They are held across the nation, but today we're in our backyard at Prior Lake, Minnesota with Lake Country Retriever Club. During a junior AKC hunt test, a dog must retrieve 4 birds, 2 on land and 2 on water, at distances up to 100 yards on each retrieve. Let's head down to the line and receive comments from our 2 judges for the day, Dave and Bill.
Okay, we'll cover a couple things then. So, flat bucket collars are allowed, right? No European slip leads, nothing like that. If that's all you have, you can loop that through your flat buckle collar to bring your dog to the line. You can restrain your dog gently by its collar as the birds are going down, before you release it. We don't expect perfection, but we do expect your dog to come from that last holding blind on 4 legs. If not, we may ask you to go back and try it again. The line is right here. You can receive the bird any place this side of that line. We expect it to be in your hand, right? So if it drops it, have it pick it up. You can do the junior scoop if you want. We just expect it to get in your hand. If the dog drops it, you do need to pick it up. If the dog drops it short, you can back up a little bit to try to coax it back across the line. So, we'll be pretty tolerant in that area. We've got a very simple goose setup here today. We're going to do a live flyer. The left station, it'll land back just shy of the cut corn there. And then we've got another single going out here, a dead duck landing up on top of the plateau there out of the right station. This will be your first bird. This will be your second bird. Anything else you'd like to add to that, Bill?
Well, welcome to Lake Country.
Rules are summarized. In the junior stake, you're allowed to restrain your dog and are strongly advised to do so to prevent your dog from breaking before they're sent. The handler's to signal when ready. Once you signal, you cannot talk to your dog until the judge releases your dog by either calling your number or saying dog. Once released, you may then speak to your dog again. We are running against the standard and are scored on the following abilities: marking, style, perseverance, and trainability. For each ability, judges will score on a scale of 1 to 10. To pass a junior retrieve and hunt test, dogs must earn a qualifying score in each and achieve an overall average score of 7. If we are interested, we can ask to see the judge's book at the end of the day to see how we scored. We are advised to slow down, not be in a hurry, and are reminded that they are not there to penalize but to help us. They want us to have a good experience and have fun. The enthusiasm in junior is just contagious. This is where you get excited about the game. Being dog number 25, I have plenty of time to watch a few dogs run, figure out my strategy, air Nala, and take her for a walk. I want us to both be settled and relaxed as our turn approaches. I also try to remember to walk slowly so I don't give my dog the feeling of being rushed. We're up. Ready as we'll ever be, we make our way to the first holding blind.
There are 3 holding blinds on the way to the line. I've instructed Terry that we're going to use every one of those blinds as a training opportunity. As you approach each blind, tell Nala to kennel. We want her to sit with her butt against the blind, facing out towards you. As we approach the line, we want to maintain a calm demeanor.
Good job. Burden Young. Your number?
25.
Terry has Nala come out and heel to her as she leaves the blind. This is a great example of what is considered trainability.
Is that your baby?
Yeah. She thought that was fun.
Although you're not allowed to point out the gunning stations, Terry positions Nala to see the first bird, and that's good. Terry signals for the bird. In junior, you can send your dog as soon as the judge releases you, but Terry shows Nala's steadiness by letting go of her collar, cueing her by putting her hand down, and sending her on her name. These will score high in trainability. Nala quickly reaches the area of the fall and systematically hunts for the bird, showing a good job in marking. Terry has positioned herself for the second bird and heels Nala to the right side this time. Very nice. Nala is holding the bird nicely and delivers it to hand. Now for the second mark. Nice controlled send. Great mark. Nala drops the bird but quickly picks it up on command and delivers it to hand. As a judge, I may make note of that, but other than that, great job.
You know that?
20 seconds.
Didn't have to show it to us after we're all done. You gotta make Bill look good.
Nerves can set in at the line. My hands were shaking so bad it was a struggle to clip her leash.
Guns up.
We just finished our very first run. I've been an armchair handler for years, but just learned how much faster things occur when you're at the line. Back at the truck, we water Nala and reflect on how the run went. All in all, pretty well. A small hunt on the left bird and a dropped one at the line point out things to work on during training. With this run on the books, we turn our attention to the water series.
So we've got a simple little duck hut set up here. We've got a mark over here on the left coming from these trees. It's going to flop out about 10 feet out. It's going to be a splash in the water. And then after that, get your bird, swing to the right, and you can reposition. The other bird's going to come out of the trees here and land right on the shore, ideally right where that log is. Should be very visible to the dogs. They just have to push through the cover and pick up the bird and come back.
On land?
It's going to land on land, yeah.
Terry and Nala are walking to the line very calmly, and Nala is showing a great deal of obedience. Terry is positioning themselves for the first bird. Wow, look at that style. Great water entry. Now this mark is pretty close to the shore, so I've told Terry that as soon as Nala is reaching for the bird, hit that come-in whistle. Timing is critical. We want Nala's brain processing to turn and swim back right away instead of choosing to head over to shore and then running back. Good timing. At this level of training, many dogs will choose to get up on land and then run back. We just want to help her make the right decisions as we're getting through this stage. Okay. Do you remember that drop bird in the first series? Terry has positioned herself for the next mark. She gives Nala a hold command. Nicely done. Rather than grabbing Nala's collar and pulling her into the mark, Terry just gives her the command to heel and sit, and then gently restrains her by her collar. Nice. It always helps to have a belly-up bird. Now that's a great example of perseverance. She hit the water, ran over the point, hit the next piece of water, and got her bird. Another quick come-in whistle to get her turned and back in the water. Excellent job. Nice grab, honey. Lake Country Retriever Club and the judges did an excellent job of setting this test up. Many thanks to them.
First, lots of cars too. What's your number?
With both series wrapped up, I'll move back to headquarters for the judges' results.
Keep to the codes, part of a lion.
We got a pass. 3 more will earn a junior title. A junior AKC Hunt Test gives your dog the opportunity to exhibit their natural abilities and provides the perfect opportunity for their first trip to the line. It offers great beginner-level setups that gently point out areas needing improvement to advance to the next level. Be sure to subscribe to the Retriever Nation to get upcoming training videos. And if you haven't seen our previous videos on breeding, whelping, and training your retriever puppy, be sure to check them out too. Thanks for joining us today. As always, this is Terry
And Jeff.
at the Retriever Nation.